Okay, so next up we have a speaker from the Countryside Alliance. Please give it up for Metcalf-Fisher.
Good afternoon, everybody. How are we doing? Do you think that Rachel Reeves is listening? Is Keir Starmer listening? Well, then they better hear from us now. Now, I'm going to share some words with you today, and I'm not going to put on a voice. And I want you to see if you remember who said these words, and I'll forgive you if you don't. It feels like a lifetime ago. I want everyone living in the countryside to know that I am determined to roll up my sleeves and restore that bond of respect between politics and people. Who do you think said that? Keir Starmer himself, our Prime Minister. Doesn't that sound like a completely missed opportunity? An opportunity to reset relationships with the farming community and the countryside as a whole. Instead, farmers are here now, when they want to be in the fields and working to produce food, to protect and enhance our beautiful countryside. The countryside that this great city, myself included as a resident here, get to go out, look at and enjoy. It's because of farming that it looks the beautiful place that it does. Thousands of you, hand it to the farmers, thousands of you across the country have joined with other farmers to take part in peaceful demonstrations, and you've been greeted by crowds, people made up from all walks of life, standing together with you to cheer you on, farmers, in this your hour of need. And I want to thank the public. Poll after poll shows that the public side with farmers in this fight and not with the government. They stand with their farmers and they are going nowhere. And it isn't just the public, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, or the countryside. It's Labour's own voters. And if they won't listen to us, I hope that they listen to them. This issue has united so many of us. We've had over 30 town halls in this country, Suffolk, Cornwall, Northumberland and Norfolk, representing millions of people voting through motions to say no to the family farm tax. The media, the great British media from left to right, have issued thousands of stories about the devastating impact that this tax is going to have on innocent farming families. And I want to say a particular thanks to the Daily Express, who has run a superb but heartbreaking Save the Family Farms crusade. Their very own front page today, talking about the heartbreaking situation that so many people here find themselves in now. And farmers did not ask for this fight, but they're not going to back down. And despite all of the warnings, be it from the media, the political opposition, our community, they still won't listen, even when they're reminded about the importance of food security and how this policy, this budget, undermines food security. The most basic job of any government in any country in the world is to get that issue right. And this government so far are throwing that away. Now is the time for the government to listen, to get the NFU, the CLA, the Countryside Alliance, all of the other people and groups represented here around the table to find a way out of the mess. No more puerile, petty politics. We need action and adults. Now, before I came here today, I went on GB News, another fantastic channel, by the way, who have done a huge amount to represent the farming community in this difficult time. And I was up against a former Labour spokesman. And I wound him up a bit. And I let him do the talking. And at the end of that interview, he said, if you can't afford to make the payments, then why don't you just sell up now? The mask dropped, ladies and gentlemen. It dropped. You can find it on Twitter, share it, because that's what they're trying to pretend isn't the reason behind this. And I'll say to you all, and thank you everybody, you look freezing, but this is actually exotic for a lot of farmers, this weather. And I don't know how many more times we're going to have to come to London. But I hope that whatever happens, you all stay and stand by us and stand by our farming community. Thank you so much. and keep fighting. Britain is with you. Thank you.